Hey trainers! Welcome back to the world of Pokemon. I'm Professor Kiwi, and this is your Pokemon study series. If you're new here, join us as we explore the incredible Pokemon that inhabit our world, one Pokemon at a time. We'll be trekking through wild forests, braving fiery mountains, and diving deep into the watery depths to learn the coolest facts, amazing secrets, and hidden trivia about these creatures we all love. In the last video, we learned about Pokemon number 0003, Venusaur, the Floral Fortress and final form of Bulbasaur. But today, we're turning up the heat. We're diving into Pokemon number 0004, Charmander, the lizard Pokemon. Professor Kiwi, let's begin. Every Pokemon we're diving in, facts, stats, and so much more from 1 to 1,000. Let's explore. And hey, if you haven't already, make sure to check out the YouTube short of me drawing this Charmander. Alright trainers, it's time to fire up your Poké knowledge. Let's go! Charmander! Charmander! Let's start with the basics. Charmander is the fire starter from the Kanto region. It is known as the lizard Pokemon, and Charmander's national Pokédex number is 0004.
Charmander. A flame burns on the tip of its tail from birth. It is said that a Charmander dies if its flame ever goes out.
This orange bipedal lizard has a flame on the tip of its tail. This is one of Charmander's most iconic features. The flame on Charmander's tail actually reflects its mood and health. If it's burning brightly, that means Charmander's happy and healthy. The flame dims when it gets weak or sick. And get this, if the flame goes out, Charmander could die. The name Charmander is a blend between char, as in charred or burned, and salamander, as the amphibian. Charmander stands at 2 feet or 0.6 meters tall and weighs 18.7 pounds or 8.5 kilos. Charmander made its debut in 1996 in the Kanto regions when the games Red and Green were released, and has been melting our hearts ever since. Charmander! Charmander! Unlike Bulbasaur, who is a dual type, Charmander is a pure fire type, which makes an excellent choice if you're up against bug, grass, ice, or steel types. Light it up! However, it is weak to water, ground, and rock type Pokemon. So sending your Charmander up against a Geodude or Squirtle might not be the best strategy. Unless you're feeling extra spicy. Charmander has the ability called Blaze, which gives fire-type moves a 50% power boost when its HP gets 1/3 or lower. That makes it super dangerous when it's hanging on by a thread, like a tiny fiery underdog. It also has a hidden ability, which is called Solar Power. In harsh sunlight, Charmander's special attack increases 50%, but it also loses some HP each turn. High risk, high reward. Charmander evolves into Charmeleon at level 16, and then into Charizard at level 36. These evolutions are a part of why Charmander is such a popular choice. Its final form is a literal fire-breathing dragon, even though Charizard is not dragon type. We'll discuss that later. Charmander is on the lower end of the stat spectrum as a first stage Pokemon, but don't underestimate it. Charmander's HP is at 39, its attack is 52, its defense is 43, its special attack is 60, its special defense is 50, its speed is 65, and that leaves us with a total base stat of 309. Its speed and special attack make it a solid choice for early game battles, and with the right training, it'll grow into a total powerhouse. Charmander starts with a base friendship of 70, like most Pokemon. That friendship grows as you travel with it, battle with it, feed it, and play with it. But make sure you avoid making Charmander faint too much. A happy Charmander is a strong Charmander. Charmander has a catch rate of 45, which makes it tougher to catch.
Pokeball, go!
If you really want a Charmander, make sure to weaken it first or use different Pokeballs like a Great or Ultra Ball. Charmander's gender ratio is 87.5% male and 12.5% female. There is no physical gender differences with Charmander.
Charmander!
Let's talk about Cardboard Gold. One of the most famous Charmander cards is the one from the 1999 first edition base set. The shadowless and ungraded version of this card goes for about $40 to $80 depending on the condition. But a PSA 10, that can go for over $1,000. I'm gonna put some of my favorite Charmander cards. I really like the shiny ones, but my personal favorite Charmander card is the promo from Obsidian Flames. I just think it's so cute. I can't wait to have one in my collection.
Charmander!
Charmander's sprite has evolved beautifully over the years. It went from a chunky pixelated design from Red and Blue to an expressive 3D design in the newer games. My personal favorite Charmander sprite would have to be the one from Black and White, 5th gen. It's so animated and fiery, it really captures the spirit of Charmander.
Charmander!
Now this one's a fan favorite. Shiny Charmander dishes that orange and goes for a more yellow gold look. When a shiny Charmander fully evolves into a Charizard, it turns a jet black color. Pure perfection. In the newer games, your chances of finding a wild shiny Charmander is 1 in 4,096.
Charmander!
Volleyball trainers gather near. A Pokemon fact is coming here. From Kanto grass to Paldean skies, let's uncover the truths that mesmerize. Let's get into some fiery trivia. Do you know that Charmander's tail flame was inspired by ancient legends of fire spirits? Do you know in the anime, Ash's Charmander is abandoned by a Pokemon trainer? Charmander almost dies because its flame almost goes out. Luckily, Ash was there to save him just in time.
There's not much time!
Will it survive?
Charmander is very weak. Charmander's recovering. It should be fine by morning.
Don't forget, you're the one who kept the flame on its tail lit. I'm sure you'll raise Charmander to become a great Pokemon.
Thank you, Brock. Come on, Charmander. Welcome to the group.
Char!
That episode broke hearts everywhere. Did you know that Charmander's base cry is the same as Charmeleon's and Kabutops? Charmeleon's cry is a little lower pitched though. Did you know in Sword and Shield, you were gifted a Charmander after you become a champion? What an awesome reward for such a big accomplishment. Okay trainers, let's talk. Charmander is one of the most beloved starter Pokemon of all time. For a good reason. It has an underdog story, epic evolutions, and that classic cool factor that drew so many of us into the world of Pokemon. I personally love Charmander because of its heart.
Aww.
It starts off small and vulnerable, but with care, strategy, and training, it grows into a literal legend. Charmander's move pool has some heat. Ember, classic early game fire move. Dragon Breath adds dragon type coverage early on. Flamethrower, a powerful and reliable special attack. Fire Spin, for some residual damage. Metal Claw, nice coverage against rock types early on. With TMs, you can teach it moves like Will-O-Wisp and even Dragon Claw. Alright, let's hear its cries. Here's Charmander's Gen 1 cry. And here's its modern day cry. Which one do you prefer? Drop your comment. So trainers, have you ever raised a Charmander? Did you ever shiny hunt for one? Or use it to crush your rival's team? Let me know your favorite Charmander memory in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives with Professor Kiwi. Next time we'll be covering Pokemon number 0004, Charmeleon. Middle stage with an attitude. Until then, trainers, train hard, stay curious, and catch 'em all.